Cobes did nothing wrong, just followed on kick.
I want to say this, to be honest. I don't know how this will ever work, if it's even possible. Let's say this KCIP that pays $16 an hour, hypothetically. If I ever reach that, I'm going to fucking play this absolute abysmal, old troon, 40-year-old man, Japanese dog shit that only 5 people in the entire world play for many hours every single day. Because that's what I would love. That's like literally the dream that I couldn't even fathom such a good life. I would fucking stream this 12 hours a day. I mean, because I'm over here. I live in a very affordable area. My bills are I only have like $1,000 a month that I have to pay for bills, but it is what it is. It's just the average job also pays about $10 an hour, so it kind of is like, well, if you want to eat and be able to do some other things too. But $16 an hour is more than the majority of what jobs pay in my locale, and it's more than what I'm currently earning at my employment that I'm doing at the moment. So I hesitate to say this because I don't want it to be the wrong idea. But like for instance, I got invited to a party that's coming up in Texas with the Red Scare Girls, and I think that they're like linked up with Claviculars. I don't know if he's gonna be there. Whatever the case is, it's a little too much money. I can't afford it right now. Which is not me, e-bag. I do not intend to go. I don't even know what the fuck's gonna happen. It could be nothing. But I know that they're trying to rub shoulders with the clavicular sphere, the Red Scare Girls. But I don't know. It's all fucking stupid as far as I could. There's no fucking. It's nothing that I'm that invested in, honestly. Really, truthfully. If I was flush, if if I'd fucking won the lottery or something, boom, I'd go. But I finally called them back today, and I said, because they invited me like a month ago, but I actually called them back today before I went live, and I said I'm not showing up. I would need like $3,000 between flight. It's so expensive with the flights right now, and the lodging, and it's for multiple days and all this stuff and all this other bullshit. It just wouldn't even make any sense at all. So I told them never mind it. But I don't know. It's because I don't know. It is what it is. It will be for who even knows what. I go show up and they're fucking going over and talking to somebody else is more important. It's just pay a bunch of money to get fucking mogged out of my life, get mogged out of my mind. It'd be so brutal. If Clavicular's persons is, they go ahead and make a phone call or whatever, and they're putting up some comp flights or comp hotels or whatever. It is what it is. Cool, whatever, cool. I'm with it, I guess. I mean, why not? You only live once, but for a non-confirmed, I don't even know what's going on, and it's going to cost thousands of dollars in costs. Just doesn't make any sense. I honestly don't think I have anything to bring to the table in any fucking circumstance that would make it worth their while. They might, I don't even know, maybe whatever you want to say about these people, I do feel bad about, like, expecting them to whatever, because I'm not all that. I'm really not. So, the idea was there. Who knows, maybe, but it would be so unconfirmed or whatever. But well, what we're talking about it, I got a hard seltzer in my bloodstream that lowers my inhibitions to talk shit. So it is the truth. But I'm a brokey and I'm a poor person, and I gotta go flip burgers and shit instead, which is fine. It's totally good and fine, and that's it is what it is. I didn't do shit last year. I laid around. I could have done something different to try and to these ends, but it's a hamster wheel trying to chase whatever's the trending topic. Really, this whole clavicular thing is just happenstance as far as I'm concerned anyway. So I'm not trying to be all, fucking ankle biting about it. But, while I was thinking about it, it did come up. So, spoke on it. But who knows? Maybe one day. You never know. Why did KingCobraJFS die before Blade? They say it was dental hygiene, perhaps, was the fact that he gave himself blood poisoning, which then caused him to have a heart attack. Stuff. Honestly, to this day, Cobra and Blade, they've mogged the shit out of me in every aspect of life. I sat there the other day when Blade was sleeping on his bed, and these $100 donations were coming through every second, like, wake the fuck up, you fat fucking piece of shit. And he was like, his mother was in the other room calling the cops. A little hectic. There's stress levels there, or whatever. But I'm like, there's been very few times in my life that I, made $100 an hour sleeping, but hopefully this KCIP I've been hearing about, you know what, we're going to see what it do, tubes. Sorry, I've been trying to get this figured out. All these systems, it's a sign of the times. All these systems are breaking down from place to place. But it was a good time for me to stop also and chat a little bit about what's going on in the world, because it's important. That's the most beneficial thing that I have to offer in being live, is to speak my piece about the situations of the world, the universe, and everything that's going on. And talk to the persons of our beloved places to be and places to see. Well, for real, blood poisoning from dental hygiene is wild. Didn't he drink a lot too? That was to do with it, yes. Certainly was to do with it, absolutely. It's funny you worship Cobra before he died. I mean, to this day, it's people that feel how they feel about it. KingCobraJFS, honestly, I don't know if there's anybody in my entire life, and if there ever will be anybody in my entire life, that kept it so real. Like, I'm not fucking around. I'm not kidding. That's why they say, oh, you're low-cow. You want to make him a low-cow, LOL, low-cow. It's like, I mean, you couldn't stop what's happening, you know what I mean? Persons of our type, that have been subjected to this oppressive society that attacks us gamers so thoroughly and so brutally as it does, and so painfully as it does. It's really the trauma. I don't mean to sound gay, but it is what it is. It's just, you get so fucked up. It's so painful, so extremely full of suffering that we go through in a gamer's life like that. You say, oh, please, would you stop drinking that liquor? Won't you please just... but then what? Then, okay, are you so lonely? You're so lonely. Here's the woman. Here's that woman that you're so lonely, you've been suffering for so long. Here's your beautiful woman that you've been waiting for so long, et cetera, et cetera. And then what happens? She fucking gets him kicked out of his apartment. He's able to get what he gets he's able to get this trailer and everything, but the pain is inflicted. It doesn't stop. She's asking him to put a fucking loaded 12-gauge shotgun down his throat. This is the love that your life has been missing, because you've been oppressed by society your entire life. They hate you for being a real, true, honest gamer. You've been suppressed constantly, and finally you get a little bit of reprieve. Oh my God, it's been... For 10 years, I've been waiting for another woman that could possibly care about anything I have to say. I've been waiting for so long, and finally you're there. And she's asking you to shove a 12-gauge shotgun all the way down to the fucking trigger on your throat, down your throat. Oh, my goodness. Jessica Bull, rotten hell, you horrible, fucking terrible monster. It would be too kind. It would be too kind, all there ever be it.